Hey guys, welcome back. Take them off, get rid of the glare. Just gonna give you a little update on what I've been planning. Some of you may not realize what I mean when I say samples. I've got that's just a one little drawer. I've got tons more samples. I'm gonna wear them and review them over the next little while. So it's mostly going to be samples, so I won't have the bottles or thing to display, but that's not the most important thing anyway. What's inside is the important. And I've got multitudes of these. Like this Coach one, I probably got enough to make a small bottle. Arrows, I've got enough to make a small bottle. Wanted and Wanted by Night, I've got enough to make probably two small bottles, one big bottle. So yeah, I'll wear one of them a week, and there might be a couple where I only get like 3 days, and only got like 2 samples out of it, 3 or 4 days, but I'll still wear them. So I'm doing that. I also had ideas for like, I'm just mentioning this because I want maybe some of your feedback. Do you guys want to see something like this? I'm going to do most of them anyway, so, but I was like thinking like, house months, you know what I mean? Like I wear a cologne a week from like, well, Guess, English Laundry, YSL, Dior. Some of them be longer than that, some of them I have like enough to do 2 months reviews, and some of them I only have enough to do like 2 weeks, you know, 2 or 3 different colognes, and some of them I have 10 to 12, so I thought that might be a little fun. Some must-buys, do a few must-buys, ones to avoid, some discontinued ones, more. I started like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I never really went back to it, so I think I'm going to go back to it. The classic dad scents, you know, Azero, Canoe, all them classic old barbershop scents and stuff. You know, my most complimented, because a lot of people do complimented ones, but they don't do ones they've got negative complaints on. So I was thinking like doing like a video one week, my most complimented, and a video the next week, my most complaint ones, you know what I mean? Like, I think that would be fun. I can think of one right now that would be in both, but I won't say anything. It'd be kind of fun. Things I think that are perfect 10s. I've got a couple, not many. I don't think too many things are perfect 10. And again, this would all be in my taste. I want to get that out there. These aren't a definitive stuff. This is just me, personally. I was thinking like, written down here, ones I like that nobody else seems to. I've got a lot of them. A few of my favorite unisex scents. I'm not big into unisex scents. I find them a little too feminine usually, or just a little too soft in their performance, but there's a couple I don't mind. Maybe some I like, I got written down here, barbecue deck chilling scents, you know, just stuff when you're out in a nice hot summer's day or evening and you're sitting with friends, you're not out at a bar or a pub or the beach. I still don't understand people wear shit to the beach. And you're chilling. You know, nice ones to wear so you're not superly offending anybody, but you still smell good. Your typical casual scents, formal scents, sweet scents, spicy scents, woody scents, floral scents. You know, things like that. I'm more into like some of the months, like I said, YSL, Paco Rabanne, Dior, Versace. I got one that I don't mean any offense to any ladies watching. Because I ain't as young as springtime myself anymore. But some nice cougar bait scents, you know. Close encounter scents. Scents that'll make you stand out. Okay, Davidoff month, Calvin Klein. I want to get into them Belcam dupes that I have because they're pretty good dupes. And you know, maybe even some sense that it's not written down there, but sense that are like fucking legends, your legendary sense. And they don't even have to be old, and they can be pretty much like, I don't know, fucking Versace Arrows, you know, it's fucking legendary now. It's not even that old. Arrows Flame. Dior Own, you know, stuff like that. Or it can go all the way back to like Fahrenheit. I don't think anybody would disagree whether you like it or not. It's legendary. So I was thinking of doing stuff like that. So that was just kind of a quick update what's going to be happening. And of course there's going to be just colognes and dupes and stuff in between all that. But mostly it's going to be, for the next little while, testers and decants and stuff. So I just want to wear some of the stuff. And I would actually kind of like to get a feel for some of them too. Some of them I don't have that I'd like to have. Maybe. We'll see. So that's what they're for. Now let's get on to talk about the channel for a minute. That was kind of like what's coming up. I want to talk a little serious here for a minute. I've had a few people get in touch with me and ask me how come I don't respond to their comments and things like that. Well, that's mostly YouTube's fault, not mine. Probably 80% of your comments, I don't even get a notification that somebody commented. And unless I want to go back and look at a video from months ago, if not years ago, I'm not going to see it. So it's not personal. It's mostly YouTube's fault. I got a comment on a video I did almost a year and a half ago, and that I didn't get the notification until like 2 weeks ago. Weird, I know, but that's YouTube's fault. That's not mine, guys. I'm super busy. Work, social life. Summer's coming, so it's even going to be more social life. I don't have the time to go back and watch my videos. I'll put 2 or 3 videos up a month, and well, more like 3 or 4 or 5. And I'll give a few days and I'll rewatch them, or check them out, rewatch them, but check them out to see if anybody's commented on them. And if you haven't commented basically within the first few days of it being out, I probably won't see it. Just because, like I said, I'm super busy. I've got stuff to do. Like everybody else, we got a life to live. I mean, some people make a living out of doing this, and if you can, that's fine. I'm not big enough, and I don't know if I'd want to. People don't realize, even doing a little video like this, it takes a lot of preparation, man, just to sit in front of a camera and talk. You've got to get your stuff ready. You've got to write down your thoughts on it. You've got to wear it for a week or at least a few days and get your thoughts on it. I mean, it's not like it's just, you know, oh, it smells like. No, you've got to wear it. Write down notes that you're picking up, what the notes are, the notes you're picking up, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, I just don't have the time. That's why I like unboxings and first impressions, because that's exactly what they are. They're like, you unbox it, you look at it, oh yeah, smell this, and you know, and they're quick and easy, but the actual reviews take some time. And I just don't have the time to put in, you know, I want to say effort, because I put in the effort. I just don't have the time to do because I thought about doing like an opening and an ending and make a song up and then, you know, get professional gear, and I just don't have the time, guys. This is as raw as it gets, and I think a lot of you like that. There's not pretty much any production value. This is a cheap camera. Sometimes it's my phone. Like right now it's my phone. Because my camera's charging. But it's a cheap camera. Or my phone. A lot of times, I mean, every time, there's never a script. I might write down, like I said, the notes and some key points I want to bring up, but there's never a script. Jesus, I couldn't remember that if I tried. It's as raw and natural as can be. You're getting the real me through here. This is who I am. I think a lot of you like that. You even prefer that because I'm not bullshitting you for the most part. You know, I'm not. Which is another thing. I try to avoid reviews of things I'm reviewing. Sometimes I can't help it. I've already seen them, or they come up on my YouTube while I'm doing, because I usually keep YouTube or Netflix on in the background while I'm doing other things, cleaning, laundry, shit like that. I will go check Fragrantica a lot to see how close I am on my notes and stuff like that, but I don't do it for the reviews. I want to try to keep mine real. But anyway, the comment aspect, I'm sorry guys, it's not me. I would comment to every one of them. I wouldn't have the time, but I definitely don't have the time to go back once YouTube informs me a comment on my video and I look it up and it's a video I did 1.5 years ago. And there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could contact YouTube, but they're just gonna, whatever. You know, free service, deal with it. Alright, whatever. So, another thing I won't comment on, political things, racist things. I'll actually remove racist things and stuff. There's no hate here. This is supposed to be fun. There's no hate here. You feel a certain way about a certain people because of the pigment in their skin or what God they believe in. You ain't wanted here, so you can leave. So take that as your opportunity. If that's what if you're racist or sexist or any kind of ist, you can leave. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to be nice about it. No. You're not wanted here. This is supposed to be for everybody and it's supposed to be fun. So I never bring up my politics for the most part. Again, it's natural and raw. Like I said, sometimes a little bit might come through, but I think most of you know my view on life, political, religious, sexual orientation, and all that stuff. Just let people live their lives, man. If they ain't hurting anybody, let them live their lives. You know, live and let live. You know, I personally couldn't care. Again, what God you believe in, what political affiliation you are, what crazy conspiracy theories you believe in. I don't care. As long as you're a nice person, not a dick or a bitch, you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. But I wanted to reiterate that. I haven't had to do it yet, or lately anyway. I don't think I've ever had to do it for race. Maybe I have. But definitely racism and hate, out the window. Either remove yourself or I'll do it for you. I don't care. I don't do this for money, like I said, so I don't need tons of fucking subscribers. Be nice, but I don't. I'd do it if I didn't have any, because I just like doing it. I've said it before. But that being said, I appreciate you guys that do subscribe and that are nice and I don't even mind critiquing comments, you know what I mean? I won't bother dealing with people who are just commenting to hate. It's like I care less what you think of me. The person on the internet that I've never met before doesn't like the way I hold my hands when I talk, or says I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, that's fine. That's your opinion. Don't care. You're not affecting my life any. That's why I'll never respond to anybody trolling or fishing for a fight. You'll never see me. And don't you respond to them either. If you're thinking, well, I'm going to respond for him. You know, I don't need anybody to defend me. I don't give them people the time of day. Same with political nonsense. I don't go on the internet looking for it. You know, especially lately. And I again, I'm not being political, but down south from us, our neighbors to the south, you guys are having a rough go politically, man. Rough go racially too, which is really sad. Get it together, guys. Come on. Just let people live their lives. That's it. So anyway, that was a little serious. But basically, YouTube comments, not my fault. I don't get them, usually. Or YouTube doesn't tell me I get them. I don't have time to go looking for them. And I'll see the odd one here or there that's just pure trolling or hate. Like I said, trying to pick a fight. Oh, where are you going? Pick a fight, William Wallace. Man, have a Braveheart. That was a cool line. William, where you going? I have to pick a fight. When like the English were lined up on the other side, they were lined up there, and they sent their like kings over. Yeah, it was cool. Wallace drives over his horse. Where you going? Pick a fight. Anyway, that was just a cool line from that movie. Speaking of movies, I'm gonna get going. I'm watching that Star Wars movie on Disney Plus, the one that they just released on it. There, the new one, or newer one. I forget what it's called now. The Last Skywalker or something like that. I don't know, but I'm halfway through it. I like Star Wars. I know a lot of people, oh, the new ones are horrible. I like them all. I've liked fucking every one of them. I'm not hard to please with a movie. If it keeps my interest, it's a good movie. Although I will say The Phantom Menace was kind of a couple cool scenes, but I shouldn't say I'd never watch it again. I have, and I probably will, but it's definitely the least of my favorite. But anyway, yeah, guys, so tell me what you think. Would you like to see that stuff? Like the stuff I mentioned? Please understand that I'm not ignoring you in the comments. I'm not getting them or getting notification of them, and I don't have the time to. If I did this for a living, then yes. But I work a job now where 40-hour week is a small week. You know what I mean? So yeah, I love you guys. Peace, love, be good to each other.